Hello, everybody. I'm Elwirfy, and I always like making videos talking about streaming. I used to make a lot more videos about it back in the day, but I saw this video get recommended to me, and I thought that we should take an opportunity to make a proper video about view botting. Because I actually don't have any videos about view botting on my channel, but this video I really liked. It's also from a small content creator. Yay for that. This is from deepkeepup. I believe is how you say that. He has 84, now 85 subscribers. But bam. Oh, put my tab up. But yeah, we're subscribed now because this dude is making great videos. And I wanted to give my thoughts and reactions to that, especially as another small content creator who has experience streaming. And I stopped streaming because I decided I'd have more fun just making YouTube videos again. Because again, YouTube's great. I love making videos for that. But I might go back to live streaming at some point. So then when I saw this video come up, I thought, man, this is why I definitely left Twitch though. And if I do live stream, it will be on YouTube. So make sure to subscribe. I don't normally say that this early, but make sure to subscribe to be notified if I ever decide to go live streaming again. That way you guys can hop in, say hi live, and we can have a bit of a discussion about whatever you want, or just enjoy me probably playing a game.
Girl getting caught with her pants down.
This is an example of her assigning viewers, like 20 viewers.
You know, nice and easy. 20 viewers for 3 hours with a 1 second interval. A little daytime scamming. It's not that serious. It's basic. It's beginner level. It's entry level scamming. It's an entry level fraud. It's nothing like what Fuzi is doing over there on Twitch with thousands of fake botted viewers with 2 people actually in the chat. It's nothing like that. I dare say, now my hands are up, but I dare say viewbotting just 20 viewers should be legal. It should be legal. Maybe.
I know he's being sarcastic, but I think he makes a good point here in his sarcasm, because any viewbotting is bad, period. It's not good, but I can say there is some validity to the fact that if you're a small content creator on Twitch and you want to become an affiliate, you do need to have consistent viewers in order for Twitch to assign you that affiliate status. So some people will get bots just to get that affiliate status because they need a certain amount of watch time. Because affiliates get to have ads on their channels and they get to make money. They just can't be subscribed to, I believe, is the difference than partner. I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think that was the main difference. Otherwise, I don't know. Otherwise, it's just a better cut. But that's the only reason I could think of as to why you'd want a viewbot. But there's another thing, though, which I believe he'll get to here, if I remember correctly.
It should be even mandatory because imagine you're just starting out and you're live streaming and you're pretending that people are watching you. You're talking to nobody. You're talking to 0 viewers, but you're acting like you're performing for an audience of
course.
People. How humiliating that would be.
It does feel bad.
I'd say it should be, if not mandatory, it should be legal to viewbot like 20 viewers. Hell, Twitch should even have this as a feature, as a first-party feature. You shouldn't have to go to these shady third-party apps and pay them. Twitch, just give the money to Twitch, and they should force some viewers to sit on your stream. You know, you should have some people, if you're putting yourself out there, if you're taking this brave step of putting yourself out there on the internet, live streaming to a live audience, and there's no live audience, if you pay Twitch a little extra on top, because you're using their service for free, if you pay them to use their service, they should just force some viewers, like, you log on to Twitch, hey man, this guy paid us $20 to stream, so you're gonna watch him for at least like 10-15 minutes.
Even with this idea, which I don't know how to feel about it. This is an interesting idea, right? Because you definitely want viewers on Twitch. Because the whole point of getting viewers on Twitch is that you get paid for the ad money that from them watching you. Because otherwise, like, you get so you're getting like 2 different experiences, right? So when I make a YouTube video, I'm making it preemptively, right? So whenever you're watching this right now, I've already recorded it a couple days or a week ago, a month ago, whenever you've seen it. So what happens is the satisfaction that I get is from seeing the view number go up, but that number will be consistent. I won't be when you're live and you're talking to people. People will come in and out of your chat, so your numbers fluctuate a lot. So it can, based on Twitch, the way it works is the based on number of viewers you have, it'll affect your ranking in the hierarchy of your visibility of your stream being seen. So by putting 20 bots into your live stream, that boosts you straight to the top. And I've showed that before in other videos when I talked about Twitch, back when I did Twitch more regularly. It's really a huge advantage to have bots in your channel, especially when you're starting out. So that real people will come and click on your stuff. So I understand why this person is doing bots, but the point is, though, is that it overinflates your channel. And in my opinion, I think it's very harmful for you as a content creator, because now you don't know how many of your people watching you are real or not. And if you turn off your bots, then your stream will plummet back down and the facade will kind of be over. So you can't really turn off your view botting until you have like a lot of people, to where 20 people isn't even noticeable, right? So that it's an interesting middle ground. But what he's suggesting is that, and I think sarcastically, because if he's serious, then we have different problems to discuss. Maybe I don't agree with him, but he's saying that in a fun, fantastical world, Twitch should just allow everyone to have mandatory viewers of a channel, which is absurd, of course. That's ridiculous. Obviously, Twitch could never force a certain person to watch a certain live stream because they could always close the browser, right? Like, it's so dumb. But I think it'd be interesting if Twitch wanted to have people pay Twitch to have bots in their channel. So you don't have to use third-party sites. But of course, Twitch would still get the money because you're paying for the value of what those 20 people watching you would be worth in AdSense views. But it would also inflate your channel. But then your chatting, right, is still going to be off. So that's how you kind of know if there's bots, is how frequently the chats are, which is important to be aware of.
Yes.
But this is just bad. Showing this on stream, I mean, that's disappointing.
Shit happens. Hi, Chief. Hello.
I like that she hasn't noticed.
She's even talking to the actual viewers that she has. There are some actual viewers in the stream, and she's talking to them. She has the decency. She's scamming. She's frauding them live. She's building up this whole lie, this whole web of lies, but she has the decency to talk to them and interact with them. How nice of her. She shouldn't have. I know streamers who have legit viewers, hundreds, maybe even thousands of them, and they don't acknowledge them at all. These viewers are paying money as donos to send a message to the streamer, and they just ignore it.
I agree. This is a problem on Twitch. This is part of the reason why I make sure to comment and reply on pretty much every comment that I'm able to, within reason, right? Obviously, if I have nothing to say, I have nothing to say, but I'll still like the comment, right? I interact with every comment that comes through on my YouTube channel. That's really hard to do when you're live. Not that you can't do it. You can certainly talk to people in chat, but this is the problem I have with live streaming. This is why I don't do it. I feel like as a content creator, you're live streaming because you want to do things with your community and talk to your audience, right? And there's that level of interaction together. Like if I were to live stream myself playing Battlefield, right? And I'm like, oh, dang it, we died. And then like everyone's like saying, oh, that's terrible in the chat. And then I could reply like, hey, you know, gamer extra large, what are you doing? Like how do you feel? You'd reply and you'd talk to them. There's that interaction, and people will donate money so that way their comments get seen. But like once you have too many people live watching you, that interaction goes away. You really miss out on a large chunk of that. And so that's why I've never understood how people will form those parasocial relationships, which is something I'm still kind of exploring and kind of wriggling around in my head with. But as a small content creator, you absolutely, if you're on Twitch and you got like some one dude chatting you, you talk to that dude. And we're just talking, having a good time, and it's great. And the live stream experience for me is best enjoyed when there's not a big amount of people in chat. But at the same time, that works against wanting to get a lot of ad revenue money from having a large viewer base. So it's interesting that you ironically would have a better content creation experience on Twitch if you had a lot of viewers but not a lot of chatters, because the chatters could be replied to easier, which is why when I see live streams where the chat is flying across the screen, I can't imagine having any fun in a live stream like that, because as a viewer, I know my questions are unlikely to be answered by the streamer, right? So that's why I make YouTube videos, because even though you can't talk to me live, I'll still reply to you. We can still talk. I get notifications when someone comments on my videos, so I do my best to reply as best as I can to everything. There's a couple of comments I haven't been able to reply to because either I didn't have a good answer for them, or because the video is so old that like I no longer feel qualified to, within reason, give a reasonable answer. Is why a comment might be unanswered. But again, for the most part, if you comment, I'm going to be replying to you because that's important to me. I like that community interaction. So he's making a similar point here about how it's important to talk to the real people who are in your stream. But then, of course, people in the stream will think it's weird that with 20 people, they're only getting like 2 chats. It's definitely odd.
At least she's doing the bare minimum. She's acknowledging them. So good for her. I don't think people are giving her the flowers she deserves.
Hello.
This is where she notices that her stuff's on stream. Oh my god.
Huh?
That's awesome. And she doesn't know how to react.
And she finds out. And
yeah.
What a beautiful moment. Huh? What a pure moment. There's no acceptance yet. She hasn't accepted it. She just looks at the camera, looks at her screen.
Yeah, she's like, oh shit.
Well,
you can see the oh shit moment.
Out of the bag now. So what do I do? And she has no idea. It's beginning to set in. It's just hit her. So we're seeing pure reactions. It's all instinct. There's no calculation going on. It's just starting to set in now that, she's been caught with her pants down. And then she immediately goes, huh?
Huh?
That's great. That is so pure. That's pure human instinct. No one.
Someone probably in her chat was like, hey, are you viewbotting? Like in the chat. And obviously, if you were streaming to 20 people and someone says, are you viewbotting? Other chatters other viewers, even if they're lurking, would say, oh, I'm real. They would say something. And the fact that it's just like one person leaving this comment, that's so, that's so bad. I mean, that's disappointing,
has asked her anything. No one has asked her any questions about this, but she
wait. Nobody chat, because he obviously probably saw the stream live or something. So no one actually said anything in chat. She just noticed and gave a reaction like, huh? Like uh-oh, like oh shit, I've been caught. Oh my goodness. That is really funny. So the reason why viewbotting is bad, in case it wasn't obvious already, is because it inflates your numbers and it makes your community look bigger than it is. And because of that, it will mean that people who are really there will feel, ironically, less important than if the fake viewers weren't there. Because the bigger the live stream is, the less value an individual viewer has within a live stream. So you're actually putting yourself as a content creator at a disadvantage by using viewbotting when you have real people in your chat, because they'll feel like their questions aren't as valuable.
Instinctively knows that people are going to ask questions about this, about
That's
her
fair.
viewbotting. So it just comes out of her. It flows out of her. She just goes, huh? Like she's already planning, she's already practicing to deny, to just play denial. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. So it just comes out of her like, huh? What are you guys talking about? It's so pure. It's pure human instinct, and you love to see it. Then immediately, Australian green tree frog.
Right, she immediately changes to the green tree frog.
A weird pivot, like a weird pivot. It leaves you with more questions than answers. You don't know what she's trying to do. Maybe she's really into zoology or something.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know either.
Weird pivot regardless. Like, you could have gone a lot of different directions here. Going to the frog from viewbotting, questionable, but I do applaud her for being quick on her feet.
Huh?
Yeah, it was a quick transition. And now a guilty laugh, of course. She's laughing guiltily because she was supposed to turn off the webcam thing.
Acceptance. You love to see it.
Yeah.
You love to see it. She knows. She
You're cooked.
accepts that the cat is out of the bag now.
Right.
There's no way to put the genie back in the bottle. So she just accepts it and starts laughing nervously, embarrassingly. And to me, that is the perfect move, because the kind of viewer that would be watching her stream is, the kind of viewer who's watching this stream, right? So
It'd be the kind of viewer who either doesn't care that she's view botting, or the kind of viewer like if you're view botting, you know what that means? It means you don't have a lot of viewers. I don't know how many viewers she has, but if you're view botting, it means you probably don't have a lot. So she probably is not being viewed by that many people who are real, and those people are probably just maybe gooning. Is that the word people use nowadays? I don't want to use the wrong word, but I think that's what they are. They're gooning or whatever. Oh yeah, with YouTube, they're simping probably a little bit as well, especially with her giving like a nervous laugh and trying to make it like a weird, cute, funny moment, even though it's not, because you just got caught cheating and gaming the Twitch system. So it's really disappointing, is what it should be. But yeah, that's kind of my impression of that, at least.
So if you act any kind of cute, I think those viewers are gonna let it pass. They're
They
gonna
might.
give you a lot longer leash than if you were to just kind of deny it. So I think
Right.
perfect move in my book. I think, yeah, it's the ideal move in this scenario that she could have done.
Okay,
Yep.
I will be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I'll just come back in a sec.
Why?
News.
Wait, why? Why would you do that? What's the point of turning off the stream? Oh, you know why? To delete the VOD. So when you make a mistake on Twitch, it's automatically saved and people can clip things. So the best thing you can do for her situation would be to end the live stream, delete the live stream, and then start back up like nothing ever happened. Obviously, that didn't work for her because we have the footage, but hey, it's a strategy. And if you don't have a lot of real viewers, what are the odds someone's going to save the clip, right? Very tough to know what's going to happen in that situation. That's why you always need to be extremely careful when you're live streaming and be ready to, at a moment's notice, turn off the live stream, even if it's not for like doing anything bad. Like, what if like I'm streaming and like my dad says, "Oh, there's a fire, we got to get out." I got to be able to go boop, live stream over, and leave. And instead of getting up and just leaving you guys watching my house burn down or something, right? So, you know, you got to be prepared. But in this case, she wasn't fast enough on her feet.
Stream. Perfect move? I don't know. A weird move? Maybe. But I think what she was trying to do here was make it all news. This is internet. People have TikTok brain. People have brain rot, a lot of it. So the attention spans are a lot shorter. So maybe the move was, this is a new stream. What are you talking about, Viewbotting? That was so last stream. That was last stream. That happened ages ago. What are you talking about? Don't be bringing up old shit. Maybe that was the move. Maybe that was the angle she was trying to take.
I don't think
when she
so.
just disconnected that stream and started a new stream.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, it would be the strategy to start over, but you got to also delete the old stream, otherwise it doesn't matter.
In real, what she did was she ended that stream so that she could delete that VOD.
Right.
Start afresh.
So she
That's
did.
Also
I'm
nice.
learning as we go.
Now, in an ideal world, I would have liked her to lie. That would have been so much more entertaining, so much more interesting, right? She just
I agree.
Ends the stream, but a lie. That would have made it so much better. Like, guys, someone is hacking my computer. Someone's hacking me and trying to give me the cheats. I'm not cheating. Someone is giving me the cheats. So let me just shut this whole operation down. We'll restart, and so that we can start afresh, like so that we can push the hacker out. The hacker is out now.
So no hacker, just in general, for those who maybe aren't internet savvy, no hacker would ever hack for you to gain you benefit. A hacker only hacks you to get something from you. A hacker would never give you something at all. They just wouldn't, because it's a waste of their time. So this is a hilarious example, but when people actually do say, "Oh, I got hacked," like with oh god, who was it? There was this one lady who had wall hacks in Counter-Strike, and she claimed that someone else put hacks on her computer. That was so funny. That was I should find that video and react to that. That was a good classic one, because you really can't say hacking is an excuse for you cheating any system, but especially for Twitch, like if you get caught red-handed just view botting, like Twitch needs to take serious action, maybe even delete the Twitch channel. I don't know, because there's people like us who worked our butts off getting natural viewers, right? And I don't know. That's why I don't stream anymore, because streaming is too much of a pain. It's hard to get viewed, especially when you open a stream and you have 0 viewers. You're at the bottom of the list. It's a lot. So that's why I switched to YouTube. I think YouTube is much better for organic growth, for community building, etc.
And we're safe. I don't want to get into trouble for this. Maybe that, like, full denial, full panic, that would
Maybe.
have been such a more interesting move for the viewer, for me. But I guess from her perspective, she did the right thing. But you know, it leaves you wanting more. It's not satisfactory.
Are you guys still here? Still here? Oh shoot. Internet went out. No, I needed to do a little my OBS was asking me to reset something, and
God, the lies. The lies are so good. I love it. I love the fact that she's caught red-handed lying to her viewers. And like, oh, OBS had a problem. Okay, look. You want to know how OBS works? It's real easy. You get a screen capture, you hit the record button, you record. It's not hard. OBS does not have these kinds of problems. That's just dumb.
I needed to stop streaming. That's so sad. But I'm back.
And there it is. She does lie. She does lie. Of course she lies, but
Of course.
it leaves you wanting more. I hope she would have lied before ending the stream. So the lie was in the first clip, not the restart stream clip, because that just kind of drops the mood a little bit, right? And the whole thing of OBS not functioning or wanting
I'm glad
to
you mentioned it.
restart,
Yeah.
that's just pure bullshit.
It is
don't know
bullshit.
it. You could have
Yeah.
come up with something better. Not addressing the elephant in the room and just blaming it on OBS, that's kind of a weak lie.
It is weak.
Maybe it's good for her. It's good for her business to lie, to make that the lie. But as a viewer, you're a streamer, so you should always be thinking about what would viewers find most interesting. And in that case, in my opinion, it would have been pure chaos denial. You bring it up and you lie about it, and you weave a web of lies.
This is a little bit of
I didn't
baiting.
do it. And then you're like, okay, it did happen, but it was a hacker. And then you maybe go into some other kind of elaborate lie.
Sure.
But just kind of denying that there's no elephant in the room.
Right.
You know, it's not entertainment.
His argument is that it should be
You're a
funner.
streamer, so you should be more entertaining. So I'm gonna have to cut some points for that.
Right.
Overall, a good clip. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. But wait, there's more.
There's more?
Did do it. She did lie about it more, but she didn't do it on stream. She did it on Twitter later, and it goes something like, about 4 or 5 days ago,
Oh, wow.
my numbers noticeably changed on Kick and on Twitch. At first, I thought, oh wow, I'm growing, but not a lot of new chatters or followers. The day before yesterday, a friend said, I think someone's viewbotting you. Perfect.
Wow.
Someone else is doing
That's
it. I'm not doing
hilarious.
it. And my first reaction,
Remember how we talked about how, like I just said, the hacker will never hack you for your benefit, right? So we already know that's a lie.
was to be really confused. And why would someone spend so much money to viewbot me? It didn't make
Right.
any sense. I had never even researched how the process was or how much it costed. Yesterday, a quick
Right.
Google search led me to the website called Dog Hype.
Wait. Are you about to admit where you got your viewbotting software from? Oh my God, that is gold. You're now admitting where you got the bad stuff from, so now Twitch can go enforce it and ban that software from being compatible with Twitch. That is beautiful. Maybe they'll contact OBS. That is exactly what we want out of your tweet when you admit to where you got your software from. How can you be so stupid as to just like tell everyone where you're getting your stuff? That's hilarious.
Let's take a second. Let's pause there. Let's take a second.
Okay.
Dog Hype.
It's a dumb name, yeah. I agree.
Dog Hype.
Sure.
But yeah, regardless, it turns out anyone can viewbot anyone without their consent for like 60 cents.
Okay.
What the actual fuck? Is it that easy?
Stop.
I had
Oh my
the thing
God.
opened as one of my tabs while I was live streaming, and it showed on stream, but I don't and have never viewbotted before.
That's just a
If
lie.
anything, this just shows how a noob and clueless I am to the whole thing. And yet I deleted the VOD immediately because I was afraid of, well, this. People thinking I'm a...
Here's the thing. The best thing to do, you know what I have always learned, is that in culture, if you're being canceled or people are coming at you, you've seen my opinions on apology videos, so you know where I'm going with this. The best thing to do is say fucking nothing. Don't say shit. Don't make a post like this. You're admitting fault here. This is bad. Unless you're saying, hey, I viewbotted, I apologize, then, but no, you're you're admitting to doing the wrong thing and then also claiming it's not your fault. That is so backwards. Oh my god. That is perfect. Good job. Good job being backwards as hell.
Cheat. Now the question is, how is it that easy for people to viewbot others and incriminate them? This is fucked up. The streamers should have to at least prove that their account they want to bot belongs to them. Someone viewbotted me, guys. Someone did it to me. Not for me. Someone did it to me. It was malicious. I didn't do it. When I was putting in those inputs and scrolling up and down the website, I was doing nothing.
And here's the other thing. You know for a fact that she did it because she changed the scene from the viewbotting software to the tree frog. It would have been different if the viewbotting thing was there and she showed. I don't know how you necessarily would prove it because it's hard to prove, right? But you need to show that you're trying to close it and you cannot close it. If someone in a fantasy world where someone is truly viewbotting against you to make you look bad, to ruin your career, they would make it so that way that program could not be closed or removed from the screen. But she was able to very easily hide it. So to me, that's not a hacker. That's clearly her, right? The evidence speaks for itself. There's not much brain thinking you need to do for this one.
Nothing. It was nothing. You guys are just being overly dramatic. I didn't do it. Someone else did it. How easy is that? 60 cents? 60 cents? You can incriminate someone for 60 cents? It should at least cost like fucking $50. But yeah, good shit, but came out too late.
Right.
If you want to weave a web of lies, as you should in this situation to be more entertaining, you do it on the live stream. Doing it later as a tweet, it just doesn't make sense. But
he's arguing that since she's cut anyway, she may as well make it a good drama. That way people come watch her stuff, I think is his point. He hasn't really made his point yet, so I'm a little confused, but I like the way he's thinking about this because I think it's good for us small content creators to really analyze how we come to the conclusions that we make when we're analyzing fuck-ups by other people, and I think this is a good one. I like where his mind is going with this, of that you should want to make your viewers as entertained as possible, even by crashing and burning, right? But yeah, I'm standing firm on my point though that you just if you're really gonna be doing this bad faith stuff, don't incriminate yourself with a tweet where it's easier to save. What the hell?
then again, from her point of view, she probably thought she could get away with it because let's keep in mind she's having to viewbot 20 viewers. So that means not a lot of people watch her in the first place.
I mentioned that earlier.
She probably thinks she'll get away with it. No one even watched it.
That's fair.
The only viewer that she did have was already viewbotted.
I don't know.
You never know. She probably thought she was going to get away with it, but after it got picked up, she had to respond. And to be really honest with you, I think she was faking the whole thing. That's just my opinion. I have no facts to back that up.
Oh, okay.
It's just feelings, not facts.
Okay.
I think it's a great move because Twitch bans, they only last for what? A day, 2 days, 3 days, maximum a week. When do we ever see bans longer than a week? Only Dr. Disrespect got banned for longer than a week. But
so what he's saying is that you might get a boost in viewers and boost in subscribers if you do a controversial activity. Like, for example, I've said before, if I really wanted to make this channel explode, I could say the most horrible stuff I could possibly think of, and people would dogpile on me. They'd say negative stuff. They'd mass downvote the video, but I'd get a lot of views. And now that I'm monetized, I'd probably get a good amount of money too. But I'm not doing that because that's not my goal, right? Because I want to have a good community that's very positive and supportive, all the normal things you would want. So what he's arguing is that if it's all staged, she should try and make it more entertaining. And the reason why it's not a bad idea, in his opinion, to stage something like this on Twitch, unlike YouTube, where YouTube's very strict and you can lose your whole channel and you can't get it back. Like on Twitch, you just get banned, and the bans don't last. So Twitch's enforcement of bans is really minimal and light. So it makes it easier for people to kind of abuse that system on Twitch as well, in ways that you can't do it on YouTube.
they last for a couple of days. But if you go viral, now you can, you can use
Right.
those viewers after going viral. They'll stick around for a long time.
Absolutely.
So it's a good strategy. Exchange a couple of day ban for a lot more viewers long term.
Right.
It's a smart strategy, and I think that's what she was doing, especially because
I agree.
the tweet that I just read you, she responded to that tweet by saying, "I'll be going live tomorrow again. Join my stream to hear me talk about this
This is
live."
so fake.
Smiley
Oh,
face.
God, it's
So
a
yeah,
setup.
she's definitely trying to,
Oh, my God.
gain something
Oh,
from this.
no.
Gain viewers, gain actual real viewers from this.
Yeah.
Which makes me kind of believe that she did it. She did it on purpose, but you never know. But what do you think?
Yeah. Oh, my God. That is awesome. Also, this guy's great. Go subscribe to deepkeepup. This is fantastic. But wow, are we at the point now where people are taking my advice? Holy shit. I gave the advice, I think it was a year ago, of like, oh yeah, you should like do something totally fucked up so that way like everyone talks about you. Like that's a legit strategy. At first I thought this was an accident and she was trying to like cover it up, but like, oh, she's actually being really smart and being like, yeah, people will come watch me if they think I'm a bad person. I mean, look at how people blow up when they do bad things. So I like that. That's a very smart technique. I don't endorse it, but I see where she's coming from. That's a good way to do it. Anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. I'm Elwirfy. Make sure to subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys next time with real viewers.